Ako kasi nag-decide na gusto ko lumipat dito. So it wasn't surprising para sa akin. Dito ako pinanganak, US citizen ako and everything. Pero sa Pilipinas ako lumaki. Nag-spend ako 14 years doon. Tinanong ko yung sarili ko, if I'm not gonna take advantage of that fact na may citizenship ako dito, hindi ko na alam kailan pa mangyayari yun. So I was in college. I was thinking pwede akong transition into here pretty easily at that time. So I took that chance. I took that opportunity. Hindi ako nag-graduate sa Philippines. Nag 1 year ako ng college sa UP Manila. So since meron ako 1 year of college doon, nasa records ko yun. So pagdating ko dito, considered akong transfer student. Alam ko kasi pag hindi ka college sa Philippines, as lumipat ka dito out of high school, malaking chances na ipupush back ka back into high school, hindi ka papayagang pumunta sa college. So pinlano ko talaga tapusin ko yung 1 year ko para may chance na makonsider ako as a transfer student instead. Paglipat ko dito, talagang straight to business kami, as in naghanap kami ng schools, nag-apply kami for financial aid, pumila kami sa mga enrollment, ganun tipo, mostly sa community colleges, and nagpunta rin kami sa mga universities. What my typical day looked like was me waking up, madaling araw, login ako sa YM pa nun, sa Yahoo Messenger, titignan ko sino yung mga online. Siyempre, ang contacts ko lang doon, mga taga-Pilipinas, tapos sila lang kakausapin ko, doon kami mag-update. So during that time, yung combination ng ang dami nangyayari sa Pilipinas tapos sobrang wala nangyayari dito. Na-amplify lang yung, I guess, yung pagiging homesick. I guess that was the toughest part of moving here, first 2 years. Meron talagang breaking point pag lipat mo dito. Pipili ka talaga. It's either magi-give-in ka, sabi mo gusto mo nang out, gusto mo nang bumalik ng Pilipinas, or dun mo ma-realize na mayroong mga bagay na ma-offer tong bansa to sa'yo na hindi mo makukuha sa Philippines. Na marami kang matututunan dito na never mo matututunan kapag nag-stay ka doon. Pag nakikita mo gano'ng kalaki yung US, gano'ng kalaki yung California even, umakyat ka sa isang high point, nakita mo yung view, everything around you. Pero realize ko yung California, mas malaki pa siya sa Pilipinas. Sa buong Pilipinas, mas malaki pa yung California. And accepting the fact na hindi mo makikita lahat yan in your life. It's kind of scary, but it's also parang kailangan ko ma-appreciate ano man talaga yung mapuntahan ko dyan, ano man talaga dyan yung ma-experience ko. I feel like that would be an injustice to the city that I live in if I said there's one single place that defines it for me. I think it's the whole thing, how it all works together that makes it beautiful. Yun yung, I guess, yung best experience ko dito. And hindi ko talaga ma-imagine yung sarili kong nakatira sa ibang state or sa ibang city. Parang feeling ko dito na talaga ako. Nasanay ka na talaga dito sa buhay dito. And hindi ako pwede magsalita for myself na sabihin kong ito yung pinagdaanan ko, so dapat yung sundin yung ginawa ko. You may have like a great life in the Philippines, and I have absolutely no right to tell you like, oh, give all that up and you know, tough it out here. Well, wala akong karapatang sabihin yun sa'yo. I really need to know where they're coming from for me to be able to fairly tell them, I think you should give this place a try. Ang una ko siguro tatanungin sa kanila, bakit kayo lumipat dito? Pati ano yung buhay ninyo sa Pilipinas bago ka lumipat dito? And my third question is, pag bumalik ka doon, ano naghihintay doon sa'yo? Mas mahirap yung alam mong hindi mo gusto, tapos pipilitin mo pa rin. And in the long run, mas masakit siya. It's all about where you're coming from, where you're going, and if there's anything you could go back to in the Philippines.